Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I decided to make a video on a small survival house. It's not really a starter. You probably could not get this finished in one day. In fact, it's pretty much almost impossible, especially with a lot of furnishing, but I'd say it's a house you could pretty much live in for whichever world for as long as you want. It's got a lot of cool features. So if we come to the kitchen here, we have 4 furnaces, we have a regular one, a smoker, and we actually have 2 blasts hidden in the ceiling here. We got a brewing stand, we have storage in the ceiling here, we got a lectern, we got bookshelves, all of our necessities, our bed, more storage. We even have a basement as well with a lot more storage. So it's a pretty good house to build. I highly recommend it if you like kind of smaller houses, more cozy houses instead of like big mansions. It's very survival friendly. So without further ado, let's get into the build. Alright guys, everything you're going to need is down in my hotbar down below. So we have stone, planks, stairs, bricks, door, fences. You get the gist. Now the only thing that's really going to be kind of hard to get is the sandstone roof. As you can see, I have the build way over there. Sandstone does take a long time to get, and then obviously we have colored glass panes, but you guys can use whatever you want. You can substitute whatever you want. So let's go ahead and build our door frame here. So here's going to be our door frame right here. We can actually just place down the door. That's not the floor I like to use, but we'll basically just use that real quick. So then we're going to come to the other side, get out of my way, and we're going to repeat the same thing, just stone in the middle. And we're going to fill in the gap with white stained glass. So right next to it, just one block behind it, we're going to do the exact same thing and place it like that. So here's what we got so far, guys. Got it? Alright, good. So let's come to the other side real quick and just build the same exact thing, but only one of them. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Let's go ahead and come to this side. And we'll do the same pattern. You just want to jut it out and have this nice little corner piece. It's going to give our build a little bit more depth. And build the same thing. There you go. So then we're going to actually go one behind it. And we're going to make the same kind of shape just with all bricks here. And then we're going to put blue stained glass here, just to kind of give it a nice color break. So then we're going to go one behind it. And we're going to do our usual with stone and planks, and once again with white stain. So here's what we got so far on this side, guys. So now we're going to come to the back, and this back wall right here is going to be 5 in total. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to bring this up. We're going to put one plank here, but then we're going to put an upside down stair here, and then we're going to bring out our stone one more block, and we're going to put a stair right here, and then on the other side of this we're going to have that. So this gives it a nice little feeling of depth, and we even have a little hole in the wall. It kind of makes it look a little bit cool. I don't know, I just like the way that looks. So then we're going to put some more planks right here and more glass. Now we're going to put some 2 stone blocks right here, and this is going to be parallel with the door. So this is just a little checkpoint. You can see if you're building it correctly. Now right here I like to put slabs, but I don't have them out right now, so we'll just put kind of a stair pattern, and you can put some shrubs in here. That's what I did over there on that build. So yeah, so now we're going to come to this side. Now this side's pretty freaking easy to build. You're going to want to make a big window. It's going to be the second biggest window in the house, so let's just get this going here, and there we go. We got that. So now we're going to take it back one block, like so. Make this, and this is going to be parallel with the other brick window we built. So here's what we have so far in this wall right here. And then here's the back wall. Here's this wall one more time. And here's this wall one more time. So now we're going to build the back wall. So this is basically just going to connect with each other. So we're going to bring it out one more like this. And we're going to come all the way back. And we're going to make sure you have this corner piece here. And this is going to be 3 wide, this window right here. and this is just going to be white. Now you could experiment and maybe do a checkerboard, whoops, kind of a checkerboard pattern. You know what? Nah, I don't like it. We'll just keep it as white. You guys can obviously choose whichever color you want. You'd probably just do plain glass panes. Be a lot easier to get, I would say. And so now we're going to have our back door. And actually, we're going to take this wall out. 2 more right here. So when it connects to this actual wall, not this one, but when it connects to this actual wall, you're going to want to bring it in 2 more to where it's parallel with this one, because you don't want to have it parallel with the window. It just kind of makes it look weird. So we're going to have something like that. So here's how this wall should look. Here's how the interior should kind of feel so far. Yes, I know it feels empty, but bear with me. So we got this going now. So now I like to have the door on this side. So we'll bring up this wall right here, and then on the outside we'll place a stair like that, and for this we'll just place the door on the inside. So here's what this back wall should look like. And then you can take out your bushes and all that kind of crap. But here's the basic gist, except for this kind of thing. You should probably use slabs right here. That'd be a little bit nicer. In fact, I think we're going to do that right now. Let's go ahead and find our slabs. And then we'll get rid of those. There we go. That kind of makes it so you can see through the window a little bit better, and just doesn't make it feel as bulky. Alright, so we pretty much have that. So now here comes the fun part, the roof. So the roof is basically going to be what I like to call a wraparound roof, and it's basically always going to be one out from the wall of the house. And so you're basically going to circle around the house and do this kind of shape. Now this is going to be the most time consuming part, obviously, and I will probably just fill it in on the outer layer just to let you guys see what it looks like, and then fast forward to where we have it finished. Pretty good build. I actually love this build. I have not actually used it in Survival World yet. I do have a friend that wants to play, so I'm probably going to use this house in that world. Bam, bam, bum, bum, bum. Alright, so we're almost done here. So here's what it's basically going to look like, and now there's going to be more layers on top. And so basically what we're going to do, you're going to fill in everything that's, you're going to fill it in to where it's one off from the house, and you're going to put it all on top of the walls like that. And so you're basically going to have this. So now what we're going to do is we're always going to have it one away from the edge. Always one away from the edge. So the best way to kind of do this is to fill it in like this. Fill that in. As you can see, it's always one away. That gap is pretty important if you want to keep the build looking nice. Oops. Alright, so we're almost finished with this layer. This is pretty much the most time consuming part. Alright, so then we're gonna, we'll wrap this around. Now if you guys actually go ahead and use the full smooth sandstone, it does cause weird lighting glitches. I just think whenever it's a full block made out of the slabs, it's just kind of, it's got a different lighting value assigned to it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I'd recommend filling the whole thing in with slabs if you could. It would just make it look a lot nicer, and you don't have to deal with these weird lighting glitches. And this is actually in the Windows 10 edition, and we are still waiting for that super duper graphics pack. Alright, so basically you're going to want to stop after 3 layers. So there's the first layer, second, and third layer. You guys can keep going. I just think it kind of looks weird and kind of turns it into kind of a castle looking kind of thing. I don't know, I don't really like pointy roofs, so we're just going to fill it in on this layer This is going to save you a lot of sandstone and a lot of materials. I did try the roof with cobblestone. It's just, it didn't look as well, or as great, I should say. There's just something about sandstone. I love it. I used to use sandstone as my flooring a lot, so here is what you guys should have so far. Got it? So the whole exterior is pretty much finished. I will go ahead and probably fill in the flooring, and that will be pretty much the video. I'll probably post a furnishing guide and walk you through how I built the inside. You guys can probably even stop the video when I walked inside and do it that way, but I like to do some good tutorials, because I hate when people, especially YouTubers, they'll do the build but they will not do the interior. So we're gonna basically want to grab regular oak logs and stripped oak logs, and this is going to give us a nice pattern. So in the first door here, you're going to do it facing up, and we're going to go diagonally with this pattern right here, and this is going to give us a nice texture for the floor. I kind of apologize for not having this in the hot bar, but it's not enough room, so you have to live with it. So we got this going here. Alright, so it's pretty much that. So we got that, and we're actually gonna extend this. No, I should probably just put that right there. We're actually gonna extend this a little bit out into the back patio somewhat, if you could really call it a patio. It's beyond me. You're gonna want to have this simple kind of shape right here. You can even take it out one more, and we'll do that, that, and that, and then we'll replace our doors. And you're basically going to want to face the oak log so it's facing straight back to the front and back wall. Whoops, missed a little section there. Obviously you guys can like kind of twist and turn these whichever way you want. It'd probably look a lot nicer if I came up with another pattern for that, but let's just keep it simple for the video and do all this. And I think I'm going to actually make a separate video on how to furnish it, but for now we actually need to go ahead and fill all this in. Whoops. Sorry if you guys can hear my aggressive clicking. My microphone is pretty much right next to my mouse and keyboard. Like I said, if you guys went ahead and used the whole block, here I'll show you. It actually doesn't let me take it. But if you guys like kind of swap between the slabs and the real full block, it's just the real full block or the slabs have different lighting to them, and it kind of makes the ceiling look really weird. And so we're gonna pretty much do this, and this is pretty much the basic gist. Yeah, here you guys go. Other than this last door here. Alright, here's the house, guys. You pretty much got it. You can take down this right here. I forgot about this little support beam. And then in the back, I also took it down right here. So this is pretty much the build, guys. You can do the outsides whichever way you want. I'm going to make a separate video on the exterior kind of design and the interior, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. What the hell was that? Whatever. I'll see you guys later.